Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have some, I guess you could say de-stash items. I'm still trying to clean out and make room for stuff. I'm going through my shelves and things that I've kind of put aside that I intended to work on. I am not a big fussy cutter. I can tolerate it in small doses, but what I'm offering today are all large pieces that have a lot on them, but they all need to be fussy cut. So I'm just going to sell them as they are, just to get them off of my shelves. If you like fussy cutting, then these are for you. I only have 3 pieces, but they're very large. This first one is actually an entire train, rough cut. There's nothing but there's small pieces of satin that you could use for flowers, but it's mostly the parts of the train that had the appliques and the medallions on it. I'm going to put it's cream with pearl beads and large clear sequins. I'm going to put a picture of it laid out on a king-size bed so you can get the idea of the size of it. I'm going to put the picture right here. Now I'm going to try to show as much of it as I can. It's the whole train, and it's a very long train also. There's, I'd say, at least 7 yards of this trim, both the edge trim, and there's also some inset trim going up into the train as well. But this is the trim. There are, here is, oh, this is hard to show. All right, let me go, oh, wrong way. Go back out again. Back out. Here is, you saw in the picture that there's a large medallion that went down the middle of the train, and this is it here. Yeah, the center part is all on tulle, so it's probably at least a 3-foot medallion going up to the top. Oh, this is hard to show. There are also appliques, like there's one there. They're sprinkled around it. There's another one here, a larger one. There's some more coming off the side there, and let's see, here's some of that inset hem coming up here. So I am selling this entire piece for $25, and if you can look at that picture, you can see just how much is on here. That does not include shipping. The 3 things that I'm selling today are 1 per person. If you're interested in more than one, I should have said this up front, if you're interested in more than one, tell me your order of preference, and if the first one you want is not available, I'll see if the second one and so forth is available. So this is piece number 1, an entire train. Alright. Piece number 2 is it was around the hem of the dress. I'm going to pan through it. It is 53 inches wide by, it has these peaks that are 15 inches tall. I'll come down in a second, but this also has pearl beads and clear sequins. This one has a fair amount of beadwork on it, and I'll come down in a minute, but I'm just going to pan, and I also have a picture of this laid out as well. So there's 1 peak there, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is on a kind of a chiffon kind of fabric. It's not on a tulle, or a satin rather. And this one has the corded à l'ensemble appliques on it. Got this floral pieces and some swirl pieces and some leaves. This can be cut up in all kinds of different ways if you want to cut it into smaller pieces. So this is what this one looks like. So this is, and I'm going to pause right here and put a picture of it laid out on that king size bed. So this one is piece number 2. I am asking $20 for this piece. Where's my remote? Very large piece, all kinds of things to work with there. And the third piece is from the same dress. So it's the same appliques, but this one is much larger. It is 102 inches long, and the peaks that are on this one are anywhere from 17 to 21 inches tall. And these also, everything today needs to be fussy cut in order to keep the beads in sequence. I'm just going to kind of pan through this without dragging everything off of my desk. This one is a large piece. Let's see. All kinds of things to work with on this one. Same appliques as the last one. Same nice beadwork. It's got the hem along the bottom of this one. Let me finish panning and then I'll come down on the hem. There's the tallest one that was in the middle of the, going up the center of the train. And there you go, all the way to the end there. And this one has some trim along the bottom of it. The other one did not. And that's the trim that's on this one. So this one is piece number 3. I am asking $30 for this one, and that does not include shipping. I believe all 3 of these, I'm not sure about the whole train one, are just under the weight for first class. But if you're interested in any of these 3 pieces, if you like fussy cutting, these are for you. Send me an email with your order of preference if you're interested in more than one. And that's all I have for tonight. Next weekend I will be having more wedding dress items, so stay tuned next weekend for more. But bye for now.